Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amelia and today we're going to be building in The Sims 4. But before we get into the video, please like this video if you do like this video and leave a subscribe if you want to see more from me. I really would appreciate it if you do that. Now let's get into the video of today. Today I'm going to be building a beach house that's residential and or rental if you'd like it to be. Basically the style of what I'm going for was if I took cottagecore aesthetic and just put it on the beach, what would it turn out to be? And basically this is what came out. It's very open and airy, and it really feels like a beach house, but not like one of those empty rentals that you fill in with yourselves, but it feels like a lived-in house, sort of, that you just maybe rent or go to during the summer. Now, I know we're in the winter right now, and I know this is kind of very out of place, but hear me out, okay? I started building this in the beginning of quarantine, which was still summer, and I kind of left it be. I didn't complete it because you know how quarantine kind of took a really hard toll on all of us, and it really took a hard toll on me, and I kind of just abandoned everything in the middle of it and just, you know, was in a really dark place. But currently I'm trying to pick up where I left off, and one of the things that I left off was the literal middle of this build, and so halfway through the video it's going to switch to me building from the summer to me building in the winter. But yeah, so I wanted to pick up where I left off, and I started with this one, and honestly I'm very happy with the fact that I was able to finish it and I didn't just abandon it, because there's a lot of things that I just left. I didn't continue. I'm gonna try to continue, but who knows what's gonna happen. So yeah, this house slash residential is located in Brindleton Bay. The world that came with cats and dogs. I really like that world. I think all of us like that world. I just really like the serene kind of quiet feel about it. And I like that although Solani is like also another beach world, but Solani is a bit more active and sunny, and it's right on the water. I like that this one's not really on the water. I like that it gives you the option to be on the water, but it's still far away. So this lot particularly is one of my favorite lots because it's right on the beach, yet just not in the water like in Solani. So this is why it's this location of this lot, it really does allow for this house to be either a rental or a residential. For me, this kind of is very reminiscent to, you know, back in the day, back in the day before everything. When my family would just take like a 3 days vacation and go to a place where there's a beach in the country we live in. We didn't really travel outside, but in the country we live in, you would basically go rent a house like this for 3 days, or maybe 2, or sometimes you stay for an entire week, but as long as you can afford it, of course. I think we generally could afford 2 to 3 days, and this is very reminiscent to it. It's right on the beach, and it's very quiet, it's very serene. It would be like a really nice 3 days to just spend away from the city and the craziness of the city. And so I'm subconsciously somehow reflected that in the build, which, you know, I'm okay with that. So this build features a 1-bedroom, 2-bathroom rooms, but I don't think the second bathroom that's downstairs is a full bathroom. It's sort of like a continuation of the laundry room. So I wouldn't call it a full bathroom, but I think if this is listed, it would be a 2-bathroom, 1-bedroom. I generally don't build family homes because the way I play the game, I don't really play with kids instantly. Like, I don't make a family with kids and play with them. I like to play out the entire kind of experience where you get 2 Sims together and then have them live their lives and then have children. So I just usually build my houses to reflect that. So this is a 1-bedroom house. You could also easily just change it, but I prefer that style of gameplay. So there is access to the beach from the back throughout 2 different balconies. So the top floor has stairs that will lead you to down floor, and you can also access the back, which is the beach, from the lower floor too. So basically it has a lot of doors, it has a lot of stairs, and it's just a very open and connected kind of house, and it's play tested, so everything works and everything is very functional. The computer, the TV, the kitchen, the laundry, and the stairs and the settings, where you sit everywhere, everything's functional. And the only thing that I really wish would be available with this lot, which I can't make available, is the fact that you can't swim in the sea in Brindleton Bay. I wish you could. But you actually can't. And I know someone was working on a mod for that, but I think they just didn't. They abandoned it. And I feel like I have like a vague memory of the Sims team promising to add the swimming animation and the swimming option to every body of water in The Sims 4, but you know, let's not talk about The Sims 4 team. Let's not talk about them, okay? But I do think I remember them promising that, and I hope they still are working on that, because honestly, swimming in the sea of Brindleton Bay would be just everything, you know? I know they added it to Brightchester, but honestly, who wants to swim in the river in Brightchester? I want to swim in the sea in Brindleton Bay. Come on, guys. So I hope like the Sims team are still working on that, and I hope they add that eventually. And honestly, I like the addition of the swimming option in the new world, the Mount Kabarabi. That makes sense, but them adding the swim option to the rivers only and like neglecting the sea in Brindleton Bay doesn't really make any sense, because most of the rivers in residential areas, if you live somewhere and you have a river that's going through a city, like that's near a city, you know that you don't swim there. You know that sadly that river water is not good for swimming. It's polluted, or has trash in it, or is near the cars or the street, and all the smoke and stuff would not make swimming in the river a good experience. So I don't understand the whole adding the swimming mechanism to Brightchester, because honestly the rivers there, they don't look like they're good for swimming. They kind of look like they have like a pipe that is just throwing polluted stuff into it. So I don't know how would that look desirable to swim in. So I really hope they do rethink about, you know, not adding swimming to other places. Watch them add it to Willow Creek if it's not already added. Watch them add it to like the weird rivers in Willow Creek. Like, these rivers are shallow and weird and man-made, and they don't even look like I wouldn't want to swim in them. They look like they have, I don't know, sewers going through them, so I wouldn't want that. I really hope they add the swim mechanism to Brindleton Bay, though. I really do hope that they think about the sea more than they think about rivers. Give me more things to do with the scenery that you build in the world, please. So another thing that I want to point out is that this house doesn't have platforms in it, because as I explained before, I started this like way at the beginning of the year. Platforms weren't even a thing that people even wished for back then. And then when I went back to build this, I wanted to add platforms instead of the whole raised foundation thing, because that looks way better. Adding platforms looks way better. But that would have just made me, you know, delete the entire house and rebuild it. I didn't know how to just add them without removing the entire house, so I just didn't. And then I wanted to add it to the roof, but it's kind of fiddly, and I still didn't like work or train myself to work with the platforms, so I just didn't put them in. But I will try to include platforms more into the next build, because honestly they are a great mechanism. I'm very happy that they added it to the game. They really are a game changer. Just like the modular stairs, it really changes a lot, and it really adds a lot of more options to the build. My next build that I'm making, hopefully I will be able to upload soon is I'm making like a hotel kind of build. I don't want to give out too much, but I'm building like a hotel, and I really want to use platforms in it. But yeah, I'm actually really excited for that one because I never built hotels before. I just built houses. I've never built also like anything other than residential. I've built some community lots, but I don't know, they're not very used. The community lots are not that used in The Sims 4, unlike Sims 3, for example, where the community lots are very used because it's a sort of an open world and you don't have to go through 100 million loading screens. There's going to be another video that I'm going to hopefully upload soon. I don't know about my schedule, honestly, I'm still figuring it out, but that video is going to be a cast video. I'm going to be making like a quirky type of sim with CC, so that one's gonna have CC. So it's gonna be sort of like a CC haul-ish kind of video, so we'll see how it's gonna turn out. So I hope you guys are excited for those, and yeah, if you want to get notified when I upload these, if you want to see them, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button that's beside the subscribe button if you want to see more from me. And if you like this video that you're watching right now, the beach build, please like my video and let me know. This is how you're gonna let me know that you like the things that I put out. So, and if you don't, it's fine, you don't have to like, and I hope you really enjoy this. And yeah, the screenshots are coming in soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this and enjoyed my little voiceover blabbering. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. I'm not sure which one it's gonna be, but I hope I see you then. Yeah, bye!